How can I avoid having disputes with people? Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, the 21st of August 2022. My name is Reverend David Ibiayo, and these are my thoughts. We all have our experience of dealing with people, and as a result of this, we all have our stories to tell. For some people, they'll rather have nothing to do with people, but we all know that it is impossible not to have dealings with people. The one thing we have to learn is how to live with people. There are stories of friends who are falling out, all because of them seeing things differently with their friends. There are stories of family members who are falling out, all because of seeing things differently. There are stories of husband and wife falling out, all because of them seeing things differently. Now you get the gist. And I'm sure you know your own stories of people falling out. As you're listening to me, I won't be surprised if you have an unresolved dispute with someone close to you or someone you know. That is life. But we hope our disputes don't turn into bitterness or become ugly. How then can we avoid disputes in the first place? There are positions we take, and we also want people close to us to take or share the position we hold. And when they don't, you can bet that that's just the beginning of dispute. Of course, it will be great if people close to us can hold or share the position we hold, but sometimes that is not the case. So, we have to learn how to handle it and also live with it. This is what Jesus Christ said to his disciples when he sent them out. We read the following in Matthew chapter 10, verse 14. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, shake the dust off your feet when you leave that home or town. What principle do we take from what Jesus Christ said? It is simply this: don't impose your position or views on people, even though you know you're right. It is left for them to take it on board, and if they don't, just move on. Of course, it doesn't necessarily translate that you should move on from your friendship, marriage, family, and your other relationships if they don't want to share the position you hold or what you want them to take on board. It simply means don't impose your position on others. Live and let live. As difficult as this might be, you will realize that by not imposing yourself or position on others, it will not bring about disputes. You will just realize that people see things differently to you, and they also will see that you see things differently to them. And it will be a case of how you then manage the difference of opinion. There are very many things we can avoid falling out over. People fall out for supporting different football clubs. People fall out for supporting different political parties. People fall out for holding different views about sin, and so on. We don't need to fall out with people. We just need to make sure that people don't make us fall out with our own views or the position we hold. But of course, you need the wisdom on how to handle yourself with people who don't share your opinion. Do make an effort to pass on your message, and if they reject it, do not try to impose it on them. Jesus Christ stood against sin, yet he was known as a friend of sinners. He sure knew how to live with people who saw things differently to him. Take care, keep safe, and remain blessed. Amen.